Hello, everyone. Welcome to English in Real Life. I'm Mike.
And I'm Sara. We are so happy you are here with us today.
Today, we have something really fun for you. We're going to tell you funny stories. Stories about going to the doctor.
That's right. We all need to visit the doctor sometimes. And sometimes funny things happen.
These stories will help you learn English. You will learn useful vocabulary about doctors and hospitals.
Listen carefully to each sentence. Pause the video after each sentence. Repeat what you hear.
This is called the shadowing technique. It will help you improve your speaking.
Are you ready? Let's start with Mike's story first. Mike, tell us what happened to you.
Oh no, this is so embarrassing. But okay, I'll tell you. This happened last year. I was living in London. I needed to see a doctor for a checkup. A checkup is a regular health examination.
Right, when you check if everything is okay with your body.
Exactly. So I made an appointment. An appointment means a scheduled time to see the doctor. I was a little nervous. My English was not perfect at that time.
What happened when you arrived?
Well, I walked into the doctor's office. The receptionist asked me to sit and wait. After 10 minutes, the doctor called my name. Mike Thompson, she said.
And then?
I went into her office. She was very professional and kind. She asked, "What brings you here today?" That means, why did you come to see me?
That's a common question doctors ask.
Yes. So I said, I'm here for a checkup. She said, okay, let me ask you some questions. Do you have any pain anywhere?
Simple question.
Yes, but here's where my problem started. I wanted to say I had a small pain in my back, but I confused the words.
Oh no. What did you say?
I said, yes, doctor, my back hurts a little, but I pronounced it wrong. I said my back, but it sounded like my bag.
Oh no, you said your bag hurts?
Yes, exactly. The doctor looked very confused. She said, I'm sorry, your bag hurts?
That's hilarious.
I know. I didn't realize my mistake, so I continued. I said, yes, especially when I sleep. It hurts when I lie down.
So you told her your bag hurts when you sleep.
Exactly. The doctor looked even more confused. She said, I don't understand. Why do you sleep with your bag?
Oh, Mike, this is too funny.
I was so confused. I said, no, not with my bag. My bag just hurts. The doctor was trying so hard to understand.
Poor doctor, she must have been so confused.
Yes. Then she asked very carefully, do you mean your bag? Like a purse, a backpack?
And that's when you realized?
Yes, finally. I said, oh, no, not bag, back, my back. I turned around and pointed to my back.
Oh, thank goodness.
The doctor started laughing. She said, oh, your back. I understand now. We both laughed so much.
That's such an easy mistake to make.
I know. After that, she taught me the correct pronunciation. She said, listen carefully. Back, like black, but with a K sound at the end.
That's helpful.
Yes. Then she asked more questions. Any other problems? She asked. I was more careful this time.
Good idea.
But then I made another mistake.
Another one? What happened?
She asked, do you have any pain in your chest? I wanted to say no, but I confused two words again.
Which words?
I confused pain and pan. A pan is something you use for cooking.
Oh no, what did you say?
I said, no, I don't have any pans in my chest.
You said you don't have pans in your chest.
Yes. The doctor started laughing again. She said, well, I hope you don't have pans in your chest. That would be very bad.
Mike, you're making me laugh so much.
I was so embarrassed. My face turned red. I said, I'm so sorry. My English is not good. I mean pain, not pans.
Poor Mike.
She was very kind. She said, don't worry, your English is good. These words sound similar. Let me teach you.
That was nice of her.
Yes, very nice. She taught me the difference. She said, pain. This means hurt or ache. Pan. This is for cooking. I repeated after her many times.
Good practice.
Then she checked my health. She listened to my heart. She checked my blood pressure. Blood pressure is how strong your blood moves through your body.
Right, that's important to check.
Everything was normal. She gave me some advice. She said, your back pain is probably from bad posture. Posture means how you sit or stand.
That's common.
Yes, she told me, sit up straight when you work. Do some stretching exercises every day. Stretching means making your body longer and more flexible.
Good advice.
At the end, she was so kind. She said, Mike, your English is actually very good. Don't be embarrassed about small mistakes. Everyone makes mistakes when learning a language.
She's right. Mistakes help us learn.
Exactly. I thanked her and left. I felt much better. Not just my back, but also my confidence.
That's a great story, Mike, and you learned important vocabulary.
Yes! Now I never confuse back and bag, or pain and pan.
Perfect. Now let me tell my story. My story is also embarrassing, but it taught me something important.
I can't wait to hear this. What happened?
This happened 2 years ago. I needed to get a vaccine. A vaccine is a shot that protects you from diseases.
Okay, so you went to get a shot.
Yes, but I have a big problem. I am terrified of needles.
Oh no! Terrified means very, very afraid.
Exactly. Since I was a child, I've been afraid of needles. Even looking at them makes me nervous.
So what did you do?
Well, I knew I needed the vaccine. It was required for my travel. Required means necessary or mandatory.
So you had no choice.
No choice at all. I made an appointment at the clinic. A clinic is a small medical center.
And then?
The day of the appointment arrived. I walked to the clinic very slowly. My legs felt heavy. My heart was beating fast.
You were nervous.
Very nervous. I thought about turning around and going home. But I told myself, Sara, you can do this. Be brave.
Good self-talk.
I walked inside. The receptionist greeted me. She said, "Hello, do you have an appointment?" I said, "Yes, my name is Sara Davis."
So far, so good.
She checked her computer. Then she said, "Okay, please sit in the waiting room. The nurse will call you soon." I sat down and waited.
Were you still nervous?
Oh, yes, very nervous. I looked around the room. There were posters on the wall about health. One poster showed a picture of a needle.
Oh no!
I immediately looked away. I closed my eyes and took deep breaths. Deep breaths help you stay calm.
That's a good technique.
After 10 minutes, I heard my name. "Sara Davis," a nurse called. I stood up. My legs were shaking.
Shaking means moving because you're nervous.
Yes. I followed the nurse down a hallway. She took me to a small room. She said, "Please sit here. The doctor will be with you shortly."
And then you waited?
Yes. I sat on the chair. I looked around the room. There was a small table. On the table, I saw medical supplies.
Uh-oh.
And right there, I saw it. A needle! A big syringe with a needle.
What did you do?
I panicked. My heart started racing. I thought, I can't do this. I need to leave.
Did you try to leave?
Yes. I stood up quickly. I walked toward the door, but right when I opened the door, the doctor walked in.
Oh no, bad timing.
Very bad timing. The doctor looked surprised. She said, "Oh, are you leaving?" I felt so embarrassed. I said, I forgot something in my car.
You made an excuse.
Yes, a bad excuse. She smiled kindly. She said, "Are you nervous about the vaccine?"
She understood.
Yes, I nodded my head. Nodded means move my head up and down to say yes. I said quietly, "Yes, I'm afraid of needles."
That's honest.
The doctor was so understanding. She said, "That's very common. Many people feel the same way." She asked me to sit back down.
Did you sit down?
I did, but I was still shaking. The doctor said, "Let me explain what will happen. First, I will clean your arm with alcohol. Then I will give you the shot very quickly. It will only take 2 seconds."
2 seconds? That's very fast.
Yes. She said, "The needle is very small and thin. Most people say it feels like a tiny pinch. A pinch is a small squeeze or pressure."
That doesn't sound too bad.
That's what I thought, but I was still nervous. The doctor said, "Would you like to look away? Many people prefer not to watch."
Good idea.
I said, "Yes, please. I don't want to see it." She said, "Okay, look at that poster on the wall. Take a deep breath."
Did you do it?
I turned my head. I looked at the poster. It was a picture of a beautiful beach. I took a deep breath.
And then?
The doctor said, "Okay, here we go. 1, 2, done."
Done? Already?
Yes, I was shocked. I said, "Wait, that's it? You already did it?"
You didn't feel it.
I felt a tiny pinch, but it was so quick. It was much less painful than I expected.
That's great.
The doctor smiled. She said, "See? Not so bad, right?" I felt so relieved. Relieved means feeling better after worry or stress.
I bet you felt silly for being so scared.
Yes, a little bit. But the doctor was kind. She said, "It's okay. Being afraid is normal. The important thing is you were brave. You didn't run away."
Well, you tried to run away.
That's true. We both laughed. She gave me a small bandage for my arm. A bandage is a small piece of cloth to protect a wound.
And that was it?
That was it. She said, "You can go now. Drink lots of water today." I thanked her and left.
How did you feel?
I felt so proud of myself. Proud means feeling good about something you did. I was afraid, but I did it anyway.
That's very brave, Sara.
Thank you. Now I know something important. Sometimes the fear is worse than the actual thing.
That's so true.
Yes, and I learned useful English vocabulary too. Words like vaccine, needle, syringe, clinic, and bandage.
These are important words when you visit a doctor.
Exactly. Now I'm not as afraid anymore. Last month, I needed to get a blood test. A blood test is when they take a little blood to check your health.
Did you panic again?
No, I was calm. I looked away, took deep breaths, and it was fine.
I'm so proud of you.
Thank you, Mike. Now, let's welcome Emma with some important tips. Hello, everyone. Emma here. Mike and Sara told great stories today, and you learned a lot of useful vocabulary. Now, I want to share some important words and phrases. These will help you when you visit a doctor. Let's start with common problems. Listen carefully and repeat after me. I have a headache. This means your head hurts. I have a stomach ache. This means your stomach hurts. I have a sore throat. This means your throat is painful. Throat is the inside of your neck. I have a fever. This means your body temperature is too high. I feel dizzy. This means you feel like the room is spinning. Now let's learn how to describe symptoms. Symptoms are signs that you are sick. The pain is sharp. Sharp pain is sudden and strong. The pain is dull. Dull pain is continuous but not very strong. It hurts when I move. It hurts when I breathe. The pain comes and goes. This means sometimes it hurts, sometimes it doesn't. Now, common medical words. Prescription. This is a paper from the doctor that tells you what medicine to take. Medicine or medication. These are drugs that help you feel better. Pills or tablets. These are small, round medicines you swallow. Injection or shot. This is medicine given with a needle. X-ray. This is a picture of the inside of your body. Blood test. This is when they take your blood to check for problems. Now some useful phrases. How long will it take to feel better? Do I need to take any medicine? Are there any side effects? Side effects are other things that might happen when you take medicine. Should I come back for a follow-up? A follow-up is another appointment to check your progress. Remember, don't be afraid to ask questions. Doctors want to help you understand. If you don't understand something, say, "I'm sorry, can you explain that again?" Or, "Can you say that more slowly?" These phrases are very useful. Practice them at home. And remember, making mistakes is okay. That's how we learn. Just like Mike's funny vocabulary mistakes. Now you know important medical vocabulary. You can feel confident visiting a doctor in English.
Thank you for listening to our stories today.
We hope you learned something useful.
And we hope we made you smile.
Remember to practice these phrases. Say them out loud every day.
The shadowing technique really works. Listen and repeat.
Next time you visit a doctor, you'll be ready. You'll know what to say.
Don't forget to like this video.
And subscribe to our channel for more English lessons.
Leave a comment and tell us, do you have a funny doctor story?
We'd love to hear from you.
Practice every day, even just for 10 minutes.
Your English will improve so much.
Thank you for learning with us today.
See you in the next video.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.